The search for a seeder that home gardeners could use to plant their own flats and sow seed in garden rows efficiently is now available. In the garden, larger carrots and beets are a reality. Tray upon tray of beautiful flowers can be transplanted, sold, or simply given to friends as gifts. Whether your application is sowing seed in a tray or out in the garden, it begins with many seeds. Don't let that deter you. With the Sow Perfect Seeder, you can now do it with surgical-like precision. Previously, attempting to grab small seed by hand from a packet or putting seed in a container and applying tweezers or a small bulb syringe type seeder have taken time. That time could be better spent on more productive tasks in the garden. The Sow Perfect Seeder is made to last for many, many seasons. With no moving parts that can break, rust, or corrode, it will give you the results that until now only more expensive mechanical seeders provided. And when you're done, forget about wasting your seed. The Sow Perfect Seeder has a solution for that as well. Up until now, getting the seed back into the packet usually resulted in seeds spilling on the ground and being swept away. With the Sow Perfect Seeder, you can remove the paddle, shift the seed to the center of the tray, and pour back into the container for use later. It will become quickly apparent that having a seeder that will allow the gardener to sow larger flats, eliminating the one at a time method, jumping up to 126 cell trays will be fun to start your spinach, lettuce, or other plants indoors, weeks before the growing season begins outdoors. While others are beginning to think about sowing seed in their garden, the Sow Perfect Seed gardener will be on the verge of a harvest. Sure, it works on a 126 cell tray. However, if the 72 cell tray is the desired one, no problem. You can use the Sow Perfect Seeder for pelleted or unpelleted seed. From the size of a pea to the smallest portulaca, the gardener will quickly realize with use that the Sow Perfect Seeder is the gardener's go-to when sowing seed in the tray or the garden. Whether it's spinach or broccoli, or as this video demonstrates, cabbage, cauliflower, basil, thyme, of course you won't plant on salt. But it shows you how the seeder can deposit small seed in a flat, or how the beets would look in a garden row. Spacing is the key to getting great results. The seeder saves work, not having to thin and possibly damage your seedlings. The seeder has been used effectively on over 50 different varieties of seed. Sowing individual seeds like collard, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts, seedlings will easily transplant to the garden with a minimum of handling. Direct sowing seed like beet or radish with the proper spacing will give the plant and the gardener the optimum opportunity for success. Randomly tossing seed into the garden haphazardly and then thinning later is a method of the past. The reward of a beet or radish that looks like a picture gives the gardener a sense of satisfaction like no other gardening experience. When others see the quality of the product grown, it inspires others to get gardening as well. It's possible you have young gardeners in mind that you want to see enjoy and begin to sow their own garden. The Sow Perfect Seeder is a tool that adds an element of fun and precision at the same time to gardening, for young and old alike. If you want a great gift for someone who has a need for a way to handle small seed, the Sow Perfect Seeder is for you. Obviously, planting some pelleted seed like carrots and enjoying seeing one carrot per seed sprout from the earth and eliminating the added step of thinning is great. Carrots will always be on the short list to sow. How small of a seed can be sown with the Sow Perfect Seeder? The answer to that is near microscopic. In this next segment, portulaca seed is handled onto white paper. Magnification will be needed, however, to see the seed. 5 to 8 seeds are deposited per cell when sown into a tray. Not one at a time or two at a time, but 5 to 8 seeds times 6 cells at a time for approximately 30 to 50 seeds at a time. When the first serving is placed on the paper, it is near impossible to see the seed. In the second serving from the paddle, notice the filament placed in the tray to try and give the seed perspective, and see how the Sow Perfect Seeder effectively will deposit the smallest seed quickly and efficiently. There is no other seeder on the market today that offers this type of precision and reliability time after time. Made in the USA out of recyclable materials, UV hardener added for protection against the elements, and anti-stat added to keep the seed moving. Home and commercial gardeners will want to add the Sow Perfect Seeder to their list of go-to tools for successful gardening. There are hole choices for seed on both sides of the paddle, giving the gardener 12 different options for spacing and size of hole choice. Thank you for considering the Sow Perfect Seeder. Return to the website to purchase your Sow Perfect Seeder today.